Hello and welcome back. It's Rune with a View, and we'll be continuing on with Dragon Quest XI. I'm not quite sure where we left off, but I know that we'll get a recap here. So here's what happened so far. The ongoing search for the Rainbow leads our heroes to glorious Gondolia, where they go to the docks to try and get Sylvando's ship. Unfortunately, they're off limits while the Signor Universo contest is on, and only Doge Rotondo, the organizer of the event, can give them the go-ahead for anyone to enter. Having heard this, Eric and Rune decide to seek him out, but when they find him, they are suspiciously swiftly rebuffed. They return to their friends to learn that the Doge's son has been struck dumb by a terrible curse and quickly resolve to cure him. Serena seems to think that birdsong nectar will do the trick, and once our heroes get their hands on some, they make their way back to town. Sylvando, Veronica, and Serena deliver the birdsong nectar to Benigno and Placido, while Rune and Eric try to bag a spot for the Senior Universo contest, but as they approach, it becomes apparent that Jasper and his men have been awaiting their return. As the soldiers move in to arrest them, Sylvando and the twins step in, and Rune is able to escape. Unfortunately, Eric isn't so lucky. The party regroup and resolve to rescue their friend. That's right, we're about to save Eric. How could I forget? We also got crushed by him. So let's see. I guess let's head to the inn. I want to see if we're able to sleep at the inn to regain health. Because if we can do that, that would be helpful. I just gotta remember how to get to the inn and not get crushed by these guys. Okay, we're off to a terrible start. Okay, awesome. It's fine. There's only 3 of them. Okay, so let's fight, I guess. Of course they go first. Great. Let's see. I think we can just attack. Oh, does she have the humanoid one? I think she's got the humanoid thing, doesn't she? Hot lick, sobering slap. We don't need to do anything. He can just attack with a whip so that he hits everyone. Let's use Helichopter. Hopefully we can cut down one of the guards. I guess not. Let's mid-heal Veronica. Hey, we getting Eric out or what? Yeah, we're gonna try and get Eric out. We'll see how it goes. I'm not sure if maybe we need to grind a bit on these guards before we do. How have things been, by the way? How was your week?
Not at all.
Okay, so we got these guys down. I think we also
Fabulous.
let's sneak up to the bridge in the middle of town and see if we can. Right, that's what we're supposed to do. Okay. Been waiting all week to destroy Jasper. Okay, well that's good, because hopefully we're able to do that. Items. I think we want some medicinal herb on you. And then I wanted miscellaneous. That's what I want. Character builds. Okay, you've got 11. So what can we get? Swords, great swords, swords mastery, luminary. Skills and stats that boost and improve overall attack power. And provides skilled swordsman. Okay. What is here? Increase the chance of getting pepped up. That sounds like a good idea. Strength. Poof? What is poof? Targets all enemies and makes them disappear. Okay. And calls down lightning on a group of enemies. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I keep forgetting to do that. Let's change this again. Give me a second here. Thank you for letting me know. This is the wrong thing. Okay. we want Dragon Quest. I don't know why I keep forgetting to change it. I think I need to just do it at the end after I've gone offline. Dragon Quest, Dragon Quest. There we go. And we'll remove those. Okay, awesome. Thanks for letting me know. That's terrible. I am not a great streamer, apparently. Okay. So now that that's switched, attack power when wielding plus 15, when wielding plus 10, plus 5. I guess cutting edge and overhead swing with a sword that can inflict a good deal of damage. This requires 10 P. We might as well, I guess, just get this. There we go. So he's got some higher attack. I think Sylvando, we don't have enough because I wanted to go down this route to get Hustle Dance eventually. Yeah, okay. Okay, so where is... Whoops, that was not what I wanted. I wanted... How do I get the... There's the map. Okay, so the inn is right next to us. I'm also forgetting all my buttons, apparently. Are we able to take a nap? Do you wish to sleep here and now? It's important to help people who are in need. No, always they teach me this when I was a little bambina. Okay, so we can actually... We can actually rest at the inn. So maybe we do a little bit of grinding on these guys? Or do we just see what we can get? Okay, so if we're up here... No. What about... Where does this guy go? Okay, he heads that way, so we can sneak around him. This actually does not help at all. Okay. Where are we trying to go then? Or how are we trying to get around these guys? Like that apparently? We just run past them? Okay, so here we are at the stairs. I guess we don't need to watch this again because we've actually seen that already. So let's jump over. We're gonna jump down from the bridge. We should be fine. Everyone's healed. So this way to the gondola, right? We needed to go up here and around down here. Okay, I see. Here we are. Do you think we'll be able to do it? Will we be able to get what's his to steamroll Jasper, or are we kidding ourselves here? Okay. I think it was here's the dock, right? Yes. Okay, perfect. So dock. I think we're also gonna equip some items, some different items on our guys as... Okay, so equipment. You're keeping that. The rose whip, we want the wizard staff on, right? I guess we want the divine dagger? I guess the sword is actually technically higher, interestingly enough. Oh, no, that's just the charm that's higher. The rosewood plus 3 is higher here, so let's leave it for now. And then, do we want the lance or do we want the pixie pole? Magical mending is higher. Magical might is whatever attack is lower. And the MP absorption. Maybe we'll go with the pixie pole for the MP absorption. Yeah, here goes nothing. We'll see how well this goes. I'm not... If you equipped a sword to Sylvando, though, he can have a shield and bigger defense. Okay, I did not know that. So, do we have a better... I guess the iron broadsword is the way to go, right? Soldier's sword is 60, iron broadsword is 70. Okay. And then the silver platter for defense, block. Oh, it also increases his charm. That's pretty good. I didn't have anything else there for the... Yeah, just the silver platter. Okay. And then should we try to see if we could forge it? Now let's just try this. Let's see. Since Jasper is alone, he hits hard. Yeah, that's the problem. I remember last time. Was he using any...
Still, you failed.
Do you remember if he used any fire attacks last time? I also just noticed...
Ridiculous.
I also just noticed he's got...
Fugitive scum.
2 swords there. I don't think I noticed that last time. Oh, okay, we actually get to go. Greatsword Guard adopts a supple stance that can greatly increase the number of parries performed. Do we need to do any of this? No, maybe let's try the Greatsword Guard. See how that goes. Serena, spells, squelch, whoosh. Fire, no, but I think he uses the Zam spells. What element is Zam spells? Significantly raises the defense of a single party member, the agility of party members. Abilities, Hem of Fire. I guess, again, we can't really do anything there. So, let's buff, I guess? Who are we gonna buff? Let's buff Veronica. Maybe he's purely physical? I guess we'll find out. Wizard Ward brings into being a barrier that protects the user from offensive spells. Let's sap right now, actually, to get some physical defense down on him.
You are
Hopefully he can be sapped. Oof. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Spells, reheal, acceleratal, decelerate, oof. Reheal, abilities, hot lick, sober slap, tap down slits. What does oomph? Slightly raises the attack of a single party member. I guess let's oomph you. Because that'll be a bit, right? I don't know how long it lasts, but hopefully it lasts a while. So now we can start sizzling. I'm assuming fire will be the best attack option here. Abilities. Too bad we don't have... I don't have that a single target attack on her. Or on... Not on her, on him. Let's heal Sylvando. We'll just keep the healing up with her. Attack?
die.
30 some damage. Okay, on both sides. That's not too bad. Was that dark damage that he just did? That seemed like dark damage. Let's see. Bedazzle. What is cures a single? Oh, that's a cure. Fizzle prevents group prevent. Okay. Let's keep going with... I guess, sorry, did I do sizzle last time? I should have just... You could be forgiven for using she, her with the hero. Yeah, that's fair. It's easy to misgender them, I guess. Alright, spells... No, we're just gonna keep the attack up. Keep the attack up. She's constantly getting that. So now let's buff again. We'll buff up Sylvando with defense. Ooh, nice. We got Fizzle. Okay. Fizzle is the spell that he uses. Interesting. Abilities. How much does... He doesn't have the defense down anymore, so let's Hot Lick. Because I don't think that's a physical ability. We can't... Are we silenced? Why is it... That's the silence, right? Or am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. Spells, mid-heal on the hero. Perfect. This is going much better than last time. Let's sap him again. Oh, we missed. That's too bad. It is silence? Okay. I thought that when he was silenced, the, let's try and sap again. That it literally wouldn't let us use spells, but it looks like we can, which is weird. Okay, I see. I have to specifically select a spell. It doesn't gray them out. Well, when you don't lose your healer in 2 turns. Yeah, fair. That's fair. I am going to... Actually, let's attack. Hopefully Sylvando's next. Or not. It's Serena. That's fine. We can mid-heal Sylvando. That's fine. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Keep up with the hot look, possibly. That seems to be good. Oh, he's parrying attacks now. Ooh, double attacks. That's not great. I don't like that. Let's do the hot lick again. I don't think he can parry that, can he? Your turn. Okay, so spells. Let's just go on the offensive. Let's get some damage in on him. I'm curious. Okay, so we've got him half health. That's good. Awesome. Yes. You're right. So let's heal again on our hero. We lost our thing, so let's Greatsword Guard. I don't know if that's doing anything at all, but I mean, hopefully. Then with you, we can Hot Lick.
I'm on fire!
That seems to just be a good plan. Spells, can we try and get a sap off of? Okay, that one hit. So that's good. Ooh, 2 hits. Not good. Oh, jeez. Okay. And now both our healers are... All our magic users are silenced. That's great. Okay. Let's attack with you. She gains 2. Unfortunately, you can't do anything. So let's... I want items. Let's go with... Oh, I didn't give you any healing stuff. Okay, awesome. So we're gonna swap your equipment to the Bronze Lance. And then... Damage to beasts. He's not a beast. So we're just going to attack, but that didn't do much. You can now heal. So let's heal up. Sylvando. You, what are we gonna do? Wizard Ward? Spells? You are silenced, so you can't actually do anything. Oh, let's go with Rose Whip, I guess, and then just attack. Oh, she actually hit, and for some relatively good damage, too. You're still silenced. So we'll just keep attacking. Looks like I still can't cast any spells. Oh, interesting. They like talk about what they can and can't do. That's pretty cool. Let's give him a strength buff. Ooh, maybe I should have used her magic spell thing instead. Let's attack with our thing. You can heal using the medicinal herb.
Oh, darling!
Awesome, that's good. I'm glad I gave them that. Let's use Wizard Ward. Nice, so that should...
You are not...
Oh, he's pepped up. That can't be good. Oh. Okay, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Small attack, that's fine. We're almost done with that. So can we... A group of enemies can deal heavy damage to humanoid foes. I should have realized that maybe... Oh man, it missed. Yeah, we're nearly there. He's in red health, so that is exciting. Oh man, if he keeps blocking though, that's not gonna be great. Let's attack. Ah, jeez. Okay, so... Oh, she can cast spells now. So let's use buff on Veronica. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Oof, that is a lot of damage. Okay, we're gonna swap back to the Wizard Staff +2, and we're gonna go with Fizzle. Come on! Damage! He's still up! Oh my goodness, he's still up. Let's see, Hot Lick, I guess? Oh, I can't believe we actually got that. That was... It wasn't too bad, like, really, it was fine. Ooh, Veronica learned a new spell. What spell? Decelerate? Deceleratal, so that's for the whole group of enemies, right? 3 skill points? No, I don't. It was just Veronica that gained a level?
brought to my knees by you vermin. How could this happen?
Well, I mean, in your favor, you did get us the first time. We just can rewind time and restart. So that's why.
Oh, Eric, are you all right? Here, let me untie you.
I like how she's the first one to go for Eric. Oh, are we gonna have to fight the rest of these guys now, too?
What devilry is this, Darkspawn? By what trickery did you manage to overcome Sir Jasper?
I mean, we kind of ganged up on him.
It matters not. You have had your fun. Now accept your fate and give yourselves up.
Never? Are we gonna jump into the ocean? Is his boat secretly gonna be behind us?
Alright, this is gonna seem crazy, but just trust me, okay?
Am I right? Is his boat over there?
Geronimo!
Oh my gosh.
True to form, the rats leap from the sinking ship. So much for your faithful friends, Darkspawn.
Yeah, no, he's not leaping from the
Now,
ship.
this ridiculous farce has gone on long enough. All that remains is for you to choose how it ends. Surrender to me, or entrust your fate to the sharks that circle beneath. Sir Jasper, look!
It's a ship. Hey, sharks are cool. Yeah, sharks are cool as long as they're not eating you. Oh wow, that is quite the boat. Does it have unicorns on the bow?
Yoo-hoo! How's that for a dramatic entrance, huh? Introducing the Salty Stallion, the finest ship to ever sashay across the seas.
Oh my god, of course it's called the Salty Stallion. Oh man.
Dave, be a darling and pull over
Am
to
I
the
on
quayside
PC?
so my friends
Yes,
can
I
hop
am
on,
on
will
PC
you?
right now.
Right you are, Silver.
I guess he would have, like,
All aboard!
people cruising it for him. Or a crew, I guess, is what I meant to say.
Get them!
Two of them fell in. I feel like more of them should have been. You're
Ciao
thinking
for
of
now,
buying this
Jasper,
game
darling.
on Nintendo.
Bet you didn't see that ending coming. Ooh, I do love a twist.
Well, so far I am enjoying the game quite a lot. So, I mean, buy it for whatever systems you have, of course. I think it's definitely worth getting. I don't know if it's still on sale. I think so. Steam right now I know is having their summer sale, so it would definitely be on sale on Steam. I'm not sure if Nintendo's got a sale going on, but I would definitely get it. You mean he's got a Dave, not no need for a crew? The Switch version is very good. I think as long as it's version or like version S, right, is still has the same stuff. Is there differences between the Switch version or the PC version? Oh, there's a demo too. That's a good point. You can always try out the demo. I didn't know that there was a demo.
What are your orders, sir? They're getting away.
I heard they made the Switch version specifically for the Switch console. Yeah, I think that like a year after it kind of came out for all platforms. Well, not all I don't know if it's on Xbox or PS4, but like I'm pretty sure the Switch. This is like the quote-unquote Switch version, because it's Dragon Quest XI S on PC, on the one that I'm playing right now on PC. Maybe Tigaloosh can... Okay, what do you have to say there, Tigaloosh? Switch actually has an additional costume for Eric, but slightly downgraded graphics. The base version was Steam and PS4. Then they made the S version for the Switch and ported that all to consoles. Yeah, the S version for the Switch did get ported to consoles, yeah. I think it was a year later or something. It was some time afterwards.
They will not get far.
Oh my gosh, it is really hot in here. Give me 1 second.
Ooh, made it. And by the skin of our teeth. We owe you one, Sylv.
Oh, don't be silly, darling. Dave's the one you need to thank. It's his steady hand on the helm that steered us out of the jaws of danger.
So is it only Dave that is manning the ship?
Oh, stop it, Sylv. I'm just doing my job. No need to... Oh, blimey, what the heck's that?
So you have one question. You heard there are pixelish graphics in some portions of the game. Is that true? You worry your eyes cannot handle pixel graphics? It's only side... okay, so it's only side content. And you've never seen anyone else on board on the ship, okay. So it's completely optional. Yeah, I think we have kind of touched a little bit on with the pixel stuff, but none of it has been main story related. And Tigaloosh has confirmed it, that it is completely optional. Oh no, please tell me we don't have to fight this guy.
Huh? Oh my goodness! It's disgusting!
Giant squid. I forget what they're called.
I told you you would not get far. Enjoy your journey to the ocean floor.
Also seems surprisingly close to the
Now,
town.
my dear Tentacula, welcome your new friends to the loving embrace of the deep.
Oh, is he somehow controlling the Tentacular?
Crikey, here it comes! Oh, I'm too young and beautiful to die.
Ooh, jeez, okay. Not looking good. I thought we were gonna have a ship after this. I guess not.
What's that noise?
More ships? Oh, is this because we... because we helped the son there return his
Those are
voice?
Gondolian merchant ships. What are they?
Fire!
Aye, aye!
They're helping us? Yay! Also, what are they shooting that are explode in the air?
Look! They scared it off! The noise of the cannons frightened it away!
Eric has a lot of character praise. Yes, he does, and for good reason. He is definitely... honestly, so far all the characters have been pretty good. But I think because we've spent the most time with Eric at this moment, I think it's easier to get more hooked on him. And you only started to know them. Yay!
Hi!
Is safe now. Si. Bene, bene. That monster, always he is harassing the ships in this area. Molto irritante.
Hey, it's me, Placido. Listen, I can speak now. I have back my voice again.
The boy, he tell me everything. He tell me is you who cure him. And also, he convinced me that you are no darkspawn. That is no you who curse him in this way.
That's so he thought we cursed him. Okay, I see.
He explained everything to me. Scusa, amici. I have done to you a great disservice.
That's fine, you helped us out.
Some days ago, I play outside the town, and I observed Sir Jasper talking to the monster.
The monster? What monster?
He's scary, so I make a little scream. He hear me, and curse my voice so I cannot speak about what I see. It was horribile.
Ah, so Jasper ordered the monster or Jasper did the... I mean, either way, that's terrible. Okay, so is the Switch version or PC version better? I plan to buy Dragon Quest 11S Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition either way. Just a matter of what console to buy. I also heard the voice actors ate good in this too. Looks like it's true. The voice actors are good in this too. Looks like it's true. Playing in bed on portable mode is a great way to enjoy it if you ask me. So, Tigaloosh brings up a good point that like if you like portable, or like if you like the portability of the Switch, having it there would be best. I particularly don't like small screens. To me, I find small screens harder to deal with for my eyesight, so I tend to like PC games or stuff on the TV more than portability. But it kind of just depends on what kind of gamer you are. Do you like that portability aspect? Then yes, getting it on the Switch would be better. I think really, honestly, between the two, the only trade-offs might be the PC version having slightly better graphics than the Switch. However, you do lose that portability with the PC. Unless you have a Steam Deck. Because I think you can play this on the Steam Deck, which brings that portability back. You're always looking for more RPG games on the Switch. You only have 4. So then yeah, I go with the Switch. I mean, that's the other thing is like, what consoles do you have? Honestly, just get it for what console you've got. And again, now I think is kind of the best time to get it. I'm assuming if it's on sale on Steam that Nintendo or the Switch shop, whatever they call the Switch shop now, I don't know. It's probably on sale there too. They all tend to go on sale at around the same time. The demo is on all platforms anyway, and it's like 10 hours easily. Jeez, the demo is 10 hours? Holy crud, that is very long. With save transfer to the full game. Holy. I did not know that, Tigaloosh. That is crazy. So you can start and see what you like better. Yeah. Do you know... the save files, are they transferable between consoles as well? So like if you were to play up the demo runs all the way to the end of Hoto. Okay, yeah, so that is quite a bit of content then. You don't think that the saves are transferable? Okay. It didn't show you the demo on Switch. Would you know how to find that, Tigaloosh?
So I learn that the one they call the Darkspawn save my boy, and the noble knights of Eliodor, they consort with the monsters.
That's crazy to know that they're working with the monsters. I wouldn't have expected that. I guess it just points more to this not being a mix-up and there being ulterior motives to what's going on.
What does it all mean? I cannot understand. But I know that you are an hero, and an hero must escape to fight another day, see?
Darkspawn! Hear me!
Ugh, do we have to? He's so annoying.
Today, you were lucky. But your luck will run out. And when it does, I will be there. If you're wise, you will live in fear of that day.
Oh my gosh. Cope and Seath the Jasper. The game was delisted and relisted, so maybe the demo isn't available now. I don't know. You could try to see if it's on Steam. I know that the save won't transfer from Steam to the Switch, but that is a thought if you want to try it out. So you thought that the character was the hero? Why is everyone calling him the Darkspawn? We're not exactly sure. Currently, it's only the Heliodoran royalty and knights that are calling him the Darkspawn, and they're kind of going around telling people that he's the Darkspawn. But it's not really clear as to what their motives for doing this are. They make it sound as if they're trying to, like, prevent the Darkspawn from rising, but seeing as they're working with, we just found out that they're working with monsters, it seems more like they're trying to obfuscate that we are the hero. It is weird.
Things won't be easy for you now. You defied the Heliodorians, and they don't like that. Don't let them grind you down, you hear?
It'll be interesting, because I'm not really, at least not off the top of my head, I can't think of other games that have really done that. Not to say that there aren't. I'm sure that there are plenty of games that have done this, like, sort of thing. But I can't think of any at the moment. Yeah, hopefully they'll be fine. Hopefully they're not going to get angry at these guys. Dragon Quest Builders 2 has something similar going on, come to think of it, but it resolves very differently. Dragon Quest Builders, what is...
We live to see another sunrise. We're blessed. Blessed, I tell you.
Sure, we can go with blessed. What's Dragon Quest Builders? I have not heard of that one.
Ooh, Dave, I forgot to ask. Have you heard any little birdies chirping about a merchant buying something called the Rainbow over in Gallopolis?
I have, as it happens, silver. Word on the grapevine is the fella what bought it headed over Svardrust way.
Okay, so we're heading to Svardsrust. Also, I like how he calls him Sylv.
This really isn't just a game to you, huh?
It's adorable.
Friends, shipmates, amigos, Svardsrust and the Rainbow await. Onward, forward, northeastward. Destiny beckons.
He has no idea where we're going. Okay. It's Dragon Quest with Minecraft gameplay, but also gives some Zelda and Animal Crossing vibes. It's the best in the series if you ask me plot-wise. Interesting. How old is it? And how many are there? Obviously 2, at least. Are there more? Might have to give them a check. Again, I've heard of like Dragon Quest monsters, but I've not heard of this one. So that's kind of interesting. Anchors away, awarded for setting sail aboard Sylvando's ship. the Salty Stallion to search for the rainbow. The time has come to find your sea legs, landlubber. You can stop the Salty Stallion anywhere marked with an anchor icon on your trusty map. And when you want to take to the waves again, just go and talk with Dave. For your maiden voyage, why not set northeastward course for Swardsrust? Okay, let's see here. I want to... Oh no, our party's fine, so probably change up some equipment. Alright, so your friend said that the reason they liked the character Eric is because he very much acts as a guide throughout the first bit of the gameplay and is not in your face or I know everything type that most games tend to make NPC guides into. I would agree. He's rather like nonchalant about what's going on and stuff. I think the other thing is he's very like, what is it, like loyal or honorable, but he doesn't like make a big thing about it. He downplays a lot of his actions, I guess, and I think that's kind of just refreshing for a lot of people. 2 is just about as old as Dragon Quest XI, and yes, sadly there's only 2. Okay, so they came out around the same time. Interesting. I like Sylvando currently. He's my favorite just because he's very over the top, but Eric is a very good character. It seems like they're doing more with him than they are the other characters, but we'll see. Again, I've spent currently the most time with Eric because you have him pretty close to the beginning of the journey, whereas Sylvando just joined us and Veronica and Serena joined us not that long before Sylvando. So we'll see how it goes. What was I doing? Right, equipment. I wanted to swap these guys over to the Rose Whip. Back to our Rose Whips, I mean. Where are we? Rose Whip, there we go. And then Serena can stay in our back with her lance. And I think we're good to go there. So, I see that there is a... Ooh, we can speed up here. Let's disembark here. You think that what you like about him is subverting the charming rogue type by being a genuinely good person. So it's the best of both worlds, but I can't tell too much yet. Yeah, you keep saying that with regards to Eric. So that's going to be interesting. Kitty Lover, I think I will buy this on Nintendo Switch, try the game demo on PS5, but the reason why I think I'll go with Nintendo is for the portability, but also if the small screen bugs me, it's easy to fix with docking the game and playing on your TV. That's fair enough. Like I said, if you like that portability aspect of the Switch, then definitely go with that. I think it's good to keep in mind how and where you like to game when it comes to trying to figure out which console and what you're planning to do with them. Okay, so there is a locked place here. I don't know if coming here was really the best idea, but we'll see if there's anything on this little island here. A lot of really creepy enemies, which we should probably start taking more, actually taking out. Obviously, we need the levels. I'm in need of leveling up my characters, seeing as we had to redo the last boss battle. Weed? I don't know. Missed that one. Okay. There's something over here. Let's see. Clumps of fairy fluff, weed. It was a weed, and more fairy fluff. You love that I got close to an enemy, looked at him, and walked back nope. I actually didn't even notice that guy was there. Icy Highlights. Hey man, you actually live right now? You actually live right now, or is it a pre-recording? I am currently live actually right now. So all of this is new. We just beat Jasper, after losing to him and gaining a couple letters. We got Eric back. Have you played this game before, or is this new to you? I know on the Twitch side of things, we've got someone who's never played and is planning to actually pick it up on the Switch. Alright, let's fight, and hopefully we won't get destroyed by these guys. Ooh, pep powers, okay. So, Temper Tantrum, usable when Rune is pepped up. Sets both a single enemy with a blazing hot blade. Requires both party members to be pepped up. Strong and significantly raises our entire party's attack power. That could be interesting. Oh, you see that I'm on Twitch right now. You'll head over to it. Yeah, there's more people currently like chatting on Twitch side, so if you want to participate with them, sure. But I do stream on both YouTube and Twitch. You don't have a favorite console. You used to main PS5, but then you got a PC. I guess you could say I have you have types of games you buy for certain consoles. It's like I have games I prefer on certain platforms. The pep powers have the little stars on the icon are the ones that have the fun cutscenes, by the way. Oh, okay, so the other ones don't have cutscenes? Okay, interesting. As for consoles, I used to be like a really big PlayStation guy. I had all the PlayStations, except for one. And even Nintendo, but now, as things are going, I'm finding that the PC stuff is just easier on my end to play. So I've kind of switched now to mostly just PC, Steam stuff. Vinny GD, yeah, you've played Dragon Quest XI before, LOL. It's your favorite game, OAT, so that's why I clicked on the stream. Pretty cool to find someone streaming it now. Is no one else streaming it right now? That's something I haven't looked to see. I kind of just, these are the times that I'm able to stream, so I've been playing this on Mondays and Claire Obscure on Thursdays. Oh yeah, your Icy Highlights? Okay, cool. That is good to know. I'm glad that you swapped over. Well, I mean, whatever's easier for you. Okay, so what did I want to do? Let's do some helicopter on these wizened wizards. Their longest handlebar mustaches ever. We'll attack. Hopefully... Oh, we took one of them out. That's good. Some healing. I'm not happy about that, but that's fine. He can attack. Oh, okay. That was fine. Okay, so those two are gone. So let's do some spells on this guy, seeing as it's now just a single target. Abilities half inch. We'll just keep attacking, I guess. I'm not sure what else we can do. We took him out. Whatever console I'm playing, it's currently just PC. I'm playing on PC, so that's probably why. It's not like a high-end PC by any means, but it's a pretty good one. I'm able to sort of play Monster Hunter Wilds, although I'm not playing it very much. I just know it can run it. 400 experience, not a lot. Where are we for experience anyways? Info? No, it would probably be character builder? Would that tell us? No. How would I find that out? Quest? Party talk? Attributes? Probably attributes, yes. Okay, let's see here. It looks like quite a bit of experience to level up. Alright, let's head back to the boat. Obviously, without the key to get that locked door, there's not much we can really do. You mainly play visual novels and multiplayer games on PC because you don't spend then you don't spend $10 on PS Plus membership. With RPG games, etc., you mainly play on PS5, Nintendo. You tend to play a variety of genres since you only use Nintendo with friends or family games. And the rare urge for a farming sim. That's fair. I get that. I've never done the PS Plus stuff or any of that, like online stuff through the console games. All my online stuff has always been through PC. It just doesn't make sense to get those packages, at least not for me, especially since I don't do as many multiplayer online games as most other people do. Does the PC version come with all the DLCs so you could use the DQ8 music? Yes, I actually have the Dragon Quest VIII music up right now. And we did have the boar outfit for Veronica. However, now that I've got the cat outfit, it is better stats. So I have switched to that. And yeah, it looks like Tigaloosh already answered your question. The DLC is locked. The only DLC locked to the Switch is Eric's outfit, as he pointed out. There were rights issues. What was Eric's outfit that there were rights issues? Was it based off of another game, or? You have the PC version, but you just never noticed? You have the Switch, PC, and original version on PlayStation 4. I really love this game. Okay. Yeah, I think there's a difference between the original and the... Is it the enhanced? What the heck just happened with my... My controller went crazy. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, what was I saying there? Yeah, the original and the extended edition, I think, or something like that. It was designed by Hiro Mashima of Fairy Tail fame. And for a one-shot manga tie-in. Oh, okay, that would explain that. That makes sense. Okay, so we're there. Where did we have to go? The northeast. Okay, so that should be... Whoops, no, I don't want to go back here. I wanted to leave. Okay. I had the one issue with the controller, and now everything's gone crazy. I can't remember what buttons are. Okay, let's just go around this guy. I assume there is random encounters on the water, like the other games, but... Yes, okay. I have been proved correct.
Okay.
Man of War, let's fight. We can just attack with our whips. Hopefully not miss. Hopefully not get paralyzed. I forgot that these guys can paralyze. Okay. It's fine. Nope, let's... Helicopter. Nice. I didn't think we'd get all of them, or like most of them.
Score one for the good guys!
Your biggest regret is not getting a PC sooner. You spent $20 on Dead by Daylight and spent $10 a month for 2 years. When you learned about that game, is just $20 free, no membership on Steam. You were so surprised. It's like buying a game, but always having to pay to play the game. It's dumb. I mean, you gotta remember that you gotta pay for your internet connection, right? So my biggest thing with the console stuff is like, okay, so I'm paying for an internet connection and then I have to pay on top of that to connect to your games. It just doesn't make sense. But that's kind of like the mindset I have. Obviously not everyone is like that. But yeah, it's just one of those I'd rather, especially nowadays where you can get some pretty good PCs for about the price of a console at this point. It just doesn't really make sense. You might as well just get the console, or get the PC. And then Steam generally, Steam, Good Old Games, Humble Bundle, those are always great ways to save money on games, especially when you go for like the Steam summer sales on right now. I know Good Old Games has a bunch of games on sale now because they usually do sales around the same time that Steam does. More so than if you were to like do the digital copies from consoles or purchase from like, what is it, EB Games or GameStop or whatever the heck they're called now. You got the best PC from Best Buy for $1,500? Something worth it? Yeah. Or if you know someone who can build you a PC, like buying parts and building your own PC can sometimes even be cheaper. 330 experience. Okay, so let's go to the Emerald Coast and see. Because yeah, I think my PC cost around the same as yours. I don't think there was... Oh, why is he running? That's interesting. We've never had one run away. I kind of feel bad. They look so adorable. Calamari kid? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, we got one down already. Wow. Oh man, I feel really bad about taking these guys out. Oh man. That was not great. Alright, Serena leveled up and she gained a new level. Does she gain half experience being in the back or does she gain full experience? Does anyone know? Acceleratal. Okay, perfect. A group thing. That's always great. Your friend was so mad at me. He said he would have bought me parts with my budget and built it free of charge. He should have told me that before I went to Best Buy. Could you not return it? Refund it and see? I mean, too little too late now, but that could have been an option. Tagloosh. Well, now they're in your monster list. You can just never fight another again. Full experience. Okay, good. I'm glad that it's full experience. I always dislike when they don't give full experience. No, I don't want to use my points. No, by the time he told me. That's too bad. Well, next time. I mean, eventually. If you need to, like, upgrade your PC, you could see if he'll help you upgrade it. If that's ever, like, a thing that you need to do. Door of Departure, King's Bow. Oh, this is Sword's Rest, which lies far off to the northeast of Gondolia. I'm actually a little bit confused. So if this is where we came from... Oh, I want to grab this sparkly thing. Did I go to the wrong place? You come back to the... yeah, you come back to the Heliodor region. The only reason... am I supposed to be at the Heliodor region, or am I supposed to be somewhere else? Yeah, let's get back on. It is the wrong place, okay. The only reason he learned that you had a tower is because you asked for help looking for PC monitor. Okay, well, I'm sure I missed things, but I kind of... Oh, look, there's the door to departure. That's kind of cool that you see it on the map. Alright, what is this glowy thing? Oh, I see, there's like a little... It's probably the exclamation point. That's probably where we need to go, isn't it? What on earth is the creepy umbrella? I do not like that at all. Brawly Minotaur? No. No. This is unacceptable. Oh, don't fuddle. No. Not good, not good. Okay, pet powers. A ring of whack and ruin summons a sigil that sends the chance of... Oh, okay, that's for the critical spells. Into overdrive, giving them stupendous speed and evasion boost. Interesting. How long into this save are you? I'm not sure what you mean by that. give them a little hug just because they're jumping for joy? No, thank you. I want nothing to do with these guys. Spells. Let's just attack the... attack these guys? Can we hit them? Okay, we can actually hit them. He's gonna lose his pep power, so we might as well use this. Increases attack power. This is gonna affect... Let's just use shooting stars. Might as well. Oh, how long into the game am I? A few hours, I would think. It's been 5 streams of 3 hours plus 1 hour today. 16 hours. Okay, thank you. Good mathing. Much better and quicker than I would be at it. Okay, so I think we need to heal Eric.
Thanks.
And hopefully... Okay, perfect. Does the evasion also include... whatchamacallit, spells? Or is it just... Is it just physical attacks? Abilities, let's helicopter the squid kids. Get these out of the way. Just so that they don't have a turn. You feel $20 for this game with 100 hours plus of gameplay is a good deal. Sure, shoot. What is your next question? Physical attacks? Okay, so not magical. That's too bad. Let's attack these guys. They're down for the count. Perfect. And yes, I would say that $20 for this game is definitely a good deal. There's a pillar of light on the surface of the ocean, but it doesn't seem to do anything right now. Awesome, okay. So we can't do anything. That's an interesting party. How so? What's wrong with our party? Should I have it set up differently? Zord's Rest region. Greetings, you must be tired from the long journey. Fear not, there is an inn but a short distance along the road where you can rest your weary bones. The deluxe edition worth the extra $20? Or is definitive edition good? I will leave that to Tigaloosh because I'm not sure. And he responded with definitive edition, deluxe was the base version. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, go with the definitive. I think that is actually the one that I'm playing currently. What does the deluxe edition have that the definitive edition doesn't? Not like S. Let's check what's inside this cabin. Hopefully there is something of use. Some barrels to break. Nice. Gold coins. Anything in here? Phial of magic water. Nice. Thank you for your items, sir. Your patronage is appreciated. Your forced patronage, I should say. Map. We do have quite a large area. Let's check out sparkly spots. Quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sparkly spots. Definitive edition is most recent, so it would be the best. I usually use main character Eric and 2 more characters. You'll find in the game a bit later, but when you are right now in the game, you use the main character Erica, Veronica, and Serena. Also, you always use great swords for the main character, boomerang for Eric, heavy wands for Veronica, and wands for Serena. Nintendo has a no refund policy? Seriously? I did not know that. I guess that is also a reason why I really don't use them that often. So I guess I obviously do have the same for you with Rune and Eric, being the greatsword and the boomerang. I just figured because Serena really wasn't doing a whole lot. Really. and wasn't really doing a lot of damage with just the lance. So it's Sylvanda's awesome. Right now he's kind of my favorite character, so I wanted him on the team. And then the Rose Whips, just because they can hit multiple enemies. Seriously. I do switch Veronica to magic when it's just like a one-on-one, or not a one-on-one, what's the word? When there's like only one enemy, but while we're just dealing with like these monsters out on the field, I figured having the whip is kind of better. Where are we? This one, but don't forget to download the free DLC, No Skin Off Your Back. Even if a game is broken beyond repair, they'll not refund it for you. Jeez. Yeah, that blows me away. I'm surprised that they don't have like some sort of, like Steam has the 2-hour return policy or whatever. Well, the reason you chose Veronica with heavy wands is just because of the magical might boost, considering she doesn't have high attack, and you use wands with Serena too because of the magical mending, considering she's more of a healer than a damage dealer, as everyone puts it. Yeah, I agree. And like I said, when it's one-on-one, I am generally using Veronica as I'll switch the weapon on her. I mean, the nice thing is you can easily kind of switch your weapons on the fly, which has been kind of nice. As everyone puts it nowadays, Nintendo is in it for the money. They don't care about the people they sell to. I feel like that just seems to be the fact for everyone now. Oh, I did not mean to attack the Chimera. Whoops, that was my bad. Let's heal ourselves here. Oh my gosh. Please don't go down. We want the bite bulbs. Alright, good. You missed. That's good, that's good. That's fine. You can attack anyone who's not Eric, because we want to keep him alive. Ooh, no, our hero is asleep. That's not great. We'll attack again, I guess. And why do I keep thinking that it's Eric and I have Veronica selected? That's not great. Let's re-heal on Eric. I know it's not like great, but it's better than nothing. Perfect, he's back up and awake. Let's attack. Okay, 1 down, 3 to go. Oh, come on, Eric. You got this. You got this, Eric. Helicopter. We should be able to take 2 of them out. Nice. And now it's just you. Perfect.
Ha! Easy.
Personally, you hate the Switch 2, who sells it for $300 in Japan, but wants you to pay $150 extra for the ability to play games in English. I think there's a little more to it than that, but you bought the Switch 2 at midnight release, lol. I think for me, again, it's more so just... I just don't see the, I don't see the worth in it anymore, especially now that I've kind of switched to PC gaming. But again, that's like my personal thing. The portability of the games really is not anything I typically care about. Like I said, I prefer having on a large screen, like a monitor or on the TV. And if I really wanted stuff to be portable, I could just shell out the same amount of money for a Switch deck. And at least I would have all the games that I've got on my PC on my Switch deck. Whereas, I guess I've noticed that the last couple of consoles that I've purchased, like the PS5 and the Switch 1, I really don't have a lot of games on it compared to my PS3 or even my PS4 to an extent. I purchased more games during those consoles' lifetimes than I did with the Switch or the PS5 and kind of moved everything over to my PC. You'll get one if your Switch one breaks, or there's one exclusive that you can't live without, which you don't see right now, and you'll probably be able to get it for cheaper later. Yeah, I mean, that's probably a good point, is like eventually just once the Switch 1 goes and is you can't repair it or anything, to upgrade it to the 2. Because they are backwards compatible, are they? Maybe I'm wrong about that. I'm not sure. Ooh, we gained a level. Nice. 3 skill points.
Fabulous, darling.
Nothing learned. More points. No, I don't want to use them. They are backwards compatible. So yeah, there. Like, once that goes, then that's probably a good time to upgrade. But until that happens, I can't see me purchasing a Switch 2. You got it to flex on your friends? That's crazy. I can't even imagine getting something to flex on your friends. That's funny. What did they say when you purchased it? Was it worth it? Just to flex on them? I'm curious. Anything over here? Ooh, we should probably also heal. Eric needs some healing bad. I wanted to heal Eric. Silly. Let's heal him again. And let's also give Veronica some health. They said it was a waste, lol. I mean, only you can really decide if it was a waste or not. If you're enjoying it and you're like, yeah, if you're enjoying it, then you're getting your money's worth. But only you can really say whether or not you are. Just because they say that it's a waste doesn't necessarily make it a waste. Everyone's allowed to have their own opinions, I guess. What is that? Looks terrifying. I don't think I want to deal with them. But we are going to grab these. Nice, some silver ore. We definitely need some silver ore. I think there was some stuff that we... Or was it just the rapier that we had? You know what? I actually don't remember what required silver ore. I know the silver rapier does. I don't remember if anything else did. Anything around here? No, nothing. I don't know how much more quote-unquote grinding we should do. If we should be taking on more monsters. What level are we? We're level 17. Is that an appropriate level to be at this point? Or should I be doing some more? You really wish the creatures of Dragon Quest XI made a way to go into that lighthouse? Oh. That would be... I'm surprised that we couldn't go in it, because it's got that little, like, space around. Or at the top. I would have thought that we'd be able to have gone in it. How much damage do we take? Is it only 1 HP? That's not too bad, actually. Ooh, there is something there. Some royal soil. Do we go down into the dungeon? Into the ruins? There's 2 places to enter the ruins. You'd be 3 to 4 levels higher. It's 5 HP per hit. Okay. The next group of characters you get come at level 23, just so you know. Okay. Are we getting those characters soon? Or... I mean, I guess we could level up. We could try going down here. Ooh, that does take quite the chunk out of us. Okay. Let's heal up. Veronica definitely needs some health. And we might as well do Eric. No, there's a whole arc. Okay. Let's heal up there. But yeah, Tigaloosh is right. Okay. You'll get opportunities to grind and more metal slimes, but it can't hurt doing a few fights while exploring. Okay. Interesting. I've just found it relatively easy to like miss or to run around these guys that I haven't really wanted to. A mysterious force is keeping the door tightly shut. Okay. I guess... I wonder if that other wall area also has... Can we get out of here without taking damage, possibly? There was the other one over there that we could try and go down. This one here. But I have a feeling it's probably going to be the same. We won't be able to get through here. Down. Oh, we need the key. It's a locked door. Okay. Purses. When do we get that key? Alright, so let's get stuck on things, apparently. Let's do, I guess, some grinding a little bit. See where we can go. Let's take these guys. Oh, I wanted to hit them. That's too bad.
Okay, here we go.
You just finished your first playthrough on the Switch 2. Congrats. Did you... obviously you enjoyed it, as you're back here. Ugh, the confusion. Okay, at least he's asleep. That's fine. I'm okay with that. So, now it's Veronica. So let's attack the bug bites. Ooh, nice, nice. They're asleep too. That's good. Let's keep going with the bug bites, I guess. He's asleep. Let's... helicopter. You've played the game 10 times? Holy, wow, that is some dedication. You must really enjoy this. Well, who are we with? We're with Veronica. We'll keep on attacking these guys. Oh man, Sylvando's asleep now. Not great, not great. Keep trying to take these guys out. Almost done. Do you like to sit back and grind, like level grinding, or items, or... Almost, these guys are almost down, that's good. Just floats in place. No, don't heal. That's unacceptable. Okay, so now let's deal with the chimeras, I guess. Your turn. Back to the chimeras, as there's more of them. And I guess let's just take out that bulb. A single time. Oh, geez, that was unacceptably a lot. Oh man, he woke up. That's not good. DQ speedrunning isn't a huge community. I'm kind of surprised. I thought it would be. We should be okay. There we go. Got some more experience. Anyone else wanna... Ooh, what did I just walk into? Nothing good. Okay, awesome. Your turn. Let's attack. Nice, nice. Aside from the miss, that's not great. Good, he only put his own party to sleep. I like that. Let's see. Who is... Oh, it's you. So I actually want to heal Eric, and then we're gonna have to heal Sylvando. Most of your playthroughs are 70 plus hours, especially on the original version on PS4, when you can't skip cutscenes or speed up battles. Oh man, the original one you couldn't skip cutscenes? That's crazy. I would have never... I'm glad that that seems to be like a standard now. I can't even imagine not having that as an option. Oh man, he woke up. That's not good. That's not good at all. Please, Sylvando, live. You could skip them on repeat, but not the first time. Oh, okay, that's not as bad, actually. Scorched Earth. I think we're just gonna attack it regularly. Okay, so now we need to heal Sylvando.
Thank you.
Perfect. Only some of the cutscenes, though, not all of them. That's terrible. Come on, can we take these guys? Okay, one of them's down, at least. That's good. Nice, 2 down. Oh, jeez. Double attack, that's not great. Oh, and our healer went to sleep. Come on. Unacceptable. At least one of them is asleep. Double attack here. 1 down, and I guess let's take down this guy, seeing as he's almost done. Bells, maybe ice for this guy, I would assume. I think fire might not do much, but who knows? Maybe I'm very wrong. 500. Okay, I'll level up. 17, 3 skill points. No, I don't want to use anything. Let's get out of here. I don't want to encounter more. And then let's use you to heal. Sylvando and Ruin. And then we'll heal you with just a standard heal. Awesome. Okay. So where are we? We wanted to head to Warrior's Rest Inn. But yeah, let's check out the inn, I guess. We're right here. We might as well. See if there's any goodies along the way. Anything fun. I guess while we're here, we might as well try and take this guy on. I think he's going to be difficult, possibly. Okay. Wonderful. That's fine. Let's deal with the saber cast. They seem like they're going to be scary. Maybe they're all going to be scary? I'm just not leveled up enough for this, am I? That's probably it. Okay, so keep up with the saber cast. They deal a lot of damage, but they don't have a lot of health. That seems to be what's happening here. Awesome. They're down. That's good. Now it's just you guys. Just keep attacking. Because we can heal outside of battle. No need to heal in battle if we don't need to. Awesome. Down you go. There we go.
Score 1 for the good guys.
You said it, Sylvando. Ooh, okay, new spell. What did we get? Zap. Oh, that's for a group of enemies, right? Perfect. I like it. No, I don't want to use my skill points. Let's see here. Nope. Magic. Veronica. No, Serena. Let's mid-heal, actually. And we can also mid-heal Eric. There we go. Perfect. Went well, I think. So, anything around here? Can we go down the well? We can go down the well. Anything? There's 2 paths to head through. Anything? A little glowy spot here. Some gold ore. Nice, nice. Any amount of ore is definitely useful. A treasure chest would be nicer, but looks like there's nothing else in here. Okay. So we just went down here for gold ore. Back up. It seems. Up. I keep forgetting that he doesn't automatically climb it. We've got to actually, like, climb up it ourselves. Okay, so through here, he's the merchant. I thought since I happened across this place on my travels, I might as well help my fellow guests by selling them a few essentials. Why don't you take a look? All right, let's check out what you got. Rapier, broader-sword, poison needle. Is this the one that instantly kills an enemy if struck in the right spot? Oh, cool. I wonder if we can craft one. The cursorang we've already got equipped. Posy pole, wizard staff. Oh no, we don't have the wizard staff equipped. Okay. Bunny ears we have, turban, iron shield, golden platter, battle whip. Oh, it's actually worse than what we've got, so that's fine. And then the steel lance. And then a bunch of other stuff that I am fine not buying. Cool. Awesome. Alright. Ooh, a quest. Let's see, what do you have for us to do? Did you know, traveler, that these fields were once part of a great kingdom, Swordsrest, they called it? In its heyday, its grandeur equal to that of Heliodor or Gallopolis. That is until one night when an enormous swarm of monsters razed the entire nation to the ground. Now all that remain are ruins. Its former glory is but a distant memory, but some remnants yet linger. The soul of those who were slain on that fateful night are still bound to those ruins by the weight of their grief. Twisted by their fury at the monsters who destroyed their homeland, and by their frustration at being unable to protect it, they have become monsters themselves, dreadnoughts. When night falls, they rise from their graves and prowl the ruins of Swordsrest to atone for their failure and to assuage their wrath. They attack at any whom encounter on sight. Travelers, those fiends were once my kinfolk. I can't bear to see them suffer, so will you help to end their torment and allow them to rest in peace at last? Sure, I guess we can take out a couple of these guys. Thank you, my friend. My research into the art of exorcism have led me to believe that my former countrymen will only find peace if they are purified. Great. Another pep power thing. Care prayer. Your blonde-haired companion is skilled in the arts of curative magic, is she not? Perhaps she might know something about this ability. I would bid you explore the ruins of Swordsrest at night and meet with the dreadnoughts. Say a care prayer for their eternal souls before defeating them, and they will surely find peace at last. Interesting. I wonder who else is required for that care prayer. You're back, you had to run a couple boxes down to a friend. Well, welcome back. Hopefully your friend appreciated the help. It's so hot out. Yeah, it's pretty bad over here too. I've got like the window open, I've got fans going. Hopefully you can't hear it in the background. But I'm slowly melting. You have to lurk, your phone is dead? Oh no, that's not good. Do you have any way to plug it in? What's the temp where you are? It's 96 degrees there, you think? Holy crud. That is crazy. I know that's pretty high. I am not familiar with Fahrenheit. I'm more go by Celsius. But I do know 96 is kind of crazy high. So good luck with that. I don't think it's quite that hot here. Ooh, some pots to crush, fairy fluff, gold coins, and nothing else. Okay, awesome. Can we enter the... I assume we should be able to enter the building because it looks like we could purchase things and save. I think I might do a quick save here just to be safe. Ooh, it's a little... Tockle. Tick tick tock. Perfect timing, Mr. Luminary. I've just found a password. Not 2 seconds before you appeared. Goes to show that even a timed tockle like me can be of use. Now, allow me to share it with you. The tockle tells Rune of the password it's found. It can now visit Edric's future home via the Altar of Salvation. Talkity Tick, you can use that password I gave you to visit another world from the Echo Chamber in Tickington. There are more tockles out there whiling away the hours searching for passwords, you know. Be sure to take a moment and talk to them if you come across. You're in the middle of the Badger State in the hottest it's got so far is 94. Which... Sorry, I'm Canadian. I'm not sure. Which is the Badger state? You have a charger too, but you're too lazy to grab it. You just put it on your TV, but won't be able to type in chat because no phone. Okay, I see. Fair enough. Oh, you have... hey, you'll understand that reference. Which reference? Wisconsin is the Badger state. Okay, good to know. I assume you guys have a lot of badgers, and that is why it's called the Badger state. The password we got is from 3. Okay. Let me have a look. Does it say the password? I feel like I keep missing it. And with that, I'm clocking off and turning back to Tickington. It was lovely meeting you, and good luck with the rest of your adventure, TikTok. It did say it. Okay, I must be missing it. I assume it's going to be in miscellaneous, under info, and then passwords. Okay. Zord's West region, number of passwords. Where to find the toggles with passwords. It doesn't actually say what the password was. Well, that's upsetting. Or like this doesn't actually say what it said. Okay. Erdrick's future home. Okay. I see. So that is what the passwords. Okay. I have apparently been chopping off the S of passwords. I just thought it was like a one-word thing. I didn't realize it was like a phrase. Rune with a few. Have you played other Dragon Quests before, or is this the first one you've played? This technically is the third one I've played. Well, technically it's the fourth one I've played. I actually just recently finished 3, the Pixel Remaster, on this channel. And then when I was younger, I did end up playing 1. I did finish that one, and I played maybe like the prologue of 5, but I never finished it. And that was a while ago, so I really don't remember any of it. Yeah, you got the Dragon Quest III HD 2D remakes too? You really enjoyed it? It was actually I got that game specifically to start streaming. Funny enough, it was the first game that I started streaming, was Dragon Quest III HD, and it was, I think, like the day after it came out is when I picked it up and started streaming. So yeah, I loved it. Growing up, I was more, obviously, like, I played the first one on, what was it, like the NES or the Super NES? But I was more into like the Final Fantasy stuff, so I played more Final Fantasy games than I have Dragon Quest games currently. You've played DQ3 Remake, DQ4, 6, 8, 9, and every version of 11. OH and DQ5. Which one is OH? This came out on the 3DS. I guess they did bring out, what was it? Xenoblade Chronicles on the 3DS. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised that they brought this to the 3DS. Oh, I see. You just meant to say, oh, okay. And DQ5. Okay. I see. Fair enough. Okay, let's... Ooh, it's a book. Let's check out the book. You forgot about that version? No, you guess you didn't. Okay. Sword's Rest, a ruined realm. The lost kingdom of Sword's Rest was ruled by a young king, Arnaud, a man so brave and noble that his subjects called him the Golden Lion. King Arnaud was beloved by his people, and he loved them fiercely in return. He formed an order of knights, paragons of strength and skill, to a man to protect his citizens and his borders. but its glorious reign was cut tragically short. The monster descended violently and without warning. The knights charged out to meet them with Arnaud at their head. Alas, their heroic efforts were in vain, and Zorzas fell. Some say the monsters had come too far, the nation's growing army, prompting them to attack with ferocious force. But the truth remains a mystery. Now little remains of the once great kingdom, save crumbling ruins. At night, the wind blowing through them sounds eerie like the mournful weeping of the slain king, a grim reminder of his tragic fate. Well, that was absurdly depressing. Well, it's Japan. Oh, the 3DS game is Japan only. Interesting. That's okay. Interesting that it was only Japan only. You're gonna have to get it and use an emulator, then get a translation so you can actually play it. That's true. I guess they did do that for, like, what was it, the Mother series? Because you own all the DSs. Okay, neat. That's pretty cool. I think I also own all the... No, that's not true. I think the first DS I didn't have. You really want to get the 3DS version of Dragon Quest VIII because it looks a lot like Dragon Quest XI. The monsters aren't random encounters on the 3DS, unlike the PS2 version. Interesting. That is just on the 3DS for DQ8. Interesting. It was the very end of the 3DS's lifespan, so you unfortunately feared they'd lose money in a way. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Okay, so let's just do a quick save here. Yes, let's confess our sins, blah blah blah, saving here. We finally got past Jasper. Happy, happy. I'm gonna grab a drink of water 1 second here. Okay, let's continue on. Alright, so we read that book. Anything in here? Nothing to smash, smush? What about upstairs? Inside any of the inn's rooms? Anything we can plunder? No plunderable items? That's useless. That doesn't help us. What about in here? No, we were in here. It's this here. Okay, so there's another book. Same with Dragon Quest X Western version. That was also on the 3DS. It blows being a Western Dragon Quest fan. Huh. Yeah, fair enough if everything's only coming out for Japan. Smithing with steels. Okay, nice. Okay, so we can make steel broadswords, soaring steel, and steel shields, and steel helms, and full plate armor. Quite a few things. Okay, awesome. Anything outside on here? A box. It doesn't seem to be anything else. There's just that lady. What about on this side? Ooh, there is a treasure chest. Yes, we found a treasure chest. Perfect. And it's a mini medal. Nice. I have lost count of how many we've found so far. Sorry guys, need you out of the way. I can jump to the windmill from the balcony? Whoops. Oh, I didn't even notice that there was like a sparkly spot there. Ho ho ho, cool. Thanks for letting me know. That's awesome. Diamonds are the ones that prevent insta-death, right? You never knew that either? Okay, I'm glad this is not just news for me. Okay, so let's go past the runes. Oh geez, those kind of scared me when they popped up. And it's nighttime. Do we have a pep pot? up on everyone. Cause... Or is it nighttime or is it... No, it's just raining. That's what it is. Okay. It's just raining. Not nighttime at all. Did we miss this or did it just regrow? It regrew is what happened. Nice. Okay, perfect. We're running out of MP on my hero character and I am getting stuck on a wall. Well, any help that you can provide will be greatly appreciated. I'm not the best. As much as I love RPGs and stuff, I'm not the best at gaming, so I will take any help that you are willing to give. You're really upset that in Dragon Quest XII, the creators of Dragon Quest changing the combat from turn-based. It's still going to be turn-based, but with a twist. You don't know what that's going to be. If we wanted non-turn-based combat, we would just play Final Fantasy. Yeah, fair. Although it maybe now that, you know, Claire Obscure's doing well, maybe they'll start going back to turn-based. It's so confusing, hard to follow all the news. This is why you just wait till things come out and then you learn about them after the fact. Because once the game is out, then the game is out. And you can't be confused by stuff because it's either that's what it is or... Right? No sense learning about things when they're just gonna change it later. You got Claire Obscure, such a fun game. I agree, it has been amazing. And again, I've been streaming that on Thursdays, if that is something you want to check out. I am terrible at the dodging. I have no idea how I'm supposed to do any of it. Or, like, I'm not even sure how I'm going to do parrying whenever that... Because that's supposed to be a smaller window, isn't it? Than... Yeah, smaller window than the dodging. It's definitely night, isn't it? Yes, it is night right now. No, not... It just passed night is what happened. Looks like we're in... Am I reading that right? Oh, it's dusk. Okay, so it's going from left to right. Okay. I thought it was going right to left instead. Yes, so for the quest, it's in these runes that we have to go to, right? To do the power quest over there? Or am I incorrect? Is it a different location? You've been playing on hard mode in Claire Obscure, been a bit hard at some points, but not really, considering you just spent hours at a time grinding. Fair enough, that is fair. I should probably do more grinding in Claire as well. It'd make more sense to be clockwise. Okay, that's fair. I guess it would make more sense to be clockwise. Grim Griffin, didn't we take this guy out in... Wasn't he like a... what's the word? There were two of them that were like bosses, weren't they? Oh, he's gotta be down. Nice. Ooh. Yeah, it is those ruins? Okay, we'll stay around here to deal with them then. And they were in the Kingsborough boss? Okay, I guess we are quite a bit more... What's the word? We're, why can't I think of the word? We've gotten a lot more levels. There's more of us too. We're like double the party compared to when we were in there.
Score one for the good guys!
The windmill shadow scared you? Oh, you jeez, that's crazy. We're buff, that is the word, yes, thank you. You know, sometimes I wonder if English really is my first language, because I seem to forget words a lot. It might be a while before it becomes night though. Let's see if we can take these guys on. Okay, fight. Attack. I guess we're just basically all attacking. There we go, you're down. Ooh, jeez, whoosh. Yeah, you don't do a lot of damage, that's fine. Nice, okay. These guys are not as scary as you expected. Your dad has been a die-hard Dragon Quest fan since Dragon Warriors 1, and he taught you about Dragon Quest. Good chance you won't never hear of Dragon Quest if he wouldn't have introduced it to you at the age of 7. He also taught you to grind monsters really hard in any games and be over-leveled, lol. That's true. I mean, normally I do, obviously, because I'm terrible at games. But ooh, jeez, it's a golem. There's multiple golems. That's scary. Or are those the guys that we need to take out? I actually don't know. But yeah, I'm happy that your dad introduced you to it. It's a great series. It's also like such a dad pun series. Everything is like a dad pun in it, which is great. Started the series by reading about 9 in a magazine. You love Dragon Quest 9, second favorite in the series. The 9 gang. So 9 is pretty good. Is that something that I should probably get into as well? Granted, I'm waiting for the pixel remasters of 1 and 2. Mostly because I haven't played 2. So I figured that would be like a good place to... Or like, we did 3. Might as well finish up the trilogy there of 1, 2, and 3.
Another one bites the
They're
dust.
defeated. Nice. Awesome. Are we at night yet? No, still nothing. I wonder if these guys are the things. Are these what we're supposed to?
This is bad.
They're only on the DS, but they might be a mobile port. Okay. 9 is on the DS. It's kind of closer to 3 than it is to 11. Very charming. Okay. Yay! I'm glad you got your tiger. Glad that you're back. Okay, so I just want to figure out stone golem. Okay, it is just a stone golem. I think maybe let's deal with the golem by missing. That doesn't seem great. Okay, so I'm assuming that is actually not what I wanted to do there. I wanted to use that on the golem. Abilities, no, sorry, we want Rabble Rouser.
Look out below!
It's got defense, yeah, I figured. I just was hoping to save some MP on our hero, but I guess not. Guess we're just gonna have to go for it. Let's see. Do we want fire, ice? Let's go with explosion. That seems like it would do more damage to rocks. I guess not. I guess it won't. That'll have to do. Oh, geez, Eric. What's going on here? You missed, of course. Keep up with the hot lick, I guess. Okay, he's gone down. I think maybe we...
Score 1 for the good guys!
We stop off at the inn over there first. I gotta remember what the... not Nose for Treasure quest catalog? Where are we? Underway. Oh, we still haven't done that. And then this is... on which guys? The dreadnoughts that appear, okay. So let's make it night, I guess, by sleeping, resting up. We'll heal up as well. I guess it is night now. Oh well, whatever. And then I gotta remember we need to... How much is it for the night? 50 gold. Let's rest a while. And we'll go till night. Sounds good. And let's head out to see if we can find those dreadnoughts. Hopefully, oh, jump over the fence. I'm not really sure. Oh, I just realized there's the tree in the background. That was pretty cool. Okay, dreadnoughts. Are you guys the dreadnoughts? Is that what you are? Maybe fight? No confusion. Oh, thank you. You're also playing the full 2D version for the first time on the Switch 2 right now of Dragon Quest XI. Nice, cool. Attack. It is a dreadnought. Nice. Let's try and take out the cyclone and stuff before we switch out. Attack, cyclone. Okay, and hopefully that takes him down. Nice, perfect. Okay, attack down. Not great. The Chimera next. Oh, jeez, okay. Take out the Chimera. Come on, we can do this. Almost. There we go. Okay. So, who do we think is required for the prayer skill? Would it be Veronica? Okay, let's defend. Serena and Hero. It's just Serena and Hero? Are you from the US, Tigaloosh, or somewhere else? Because you said something about the West before. Okay, so is there a way to... Is it tactics? Lineup? Let's swap you two out.
Is there anything I can do to help?
And then... let's go back. And items. You've got a pep pop, so let's use that up. And then... Sylvander, his blah blah blah. Let's defend for now. Ugh, really? Okay, so pep powers. Care prayer. Increase all allies' defense and magical mending by quite a bit. Perfect. Okay, so that's done. So now we should just be able to take him down, right? Let's attack again. Actually, let's try Hot Lick, see how that goes. It's just the one of them. And then I think... Oh, what do we do? Abilities... That's just for beasts. You can just attack, I guess. Not that you do a lot of damage. Attack. Hopefully he's gonna be down soon. There we go. Awesome. So that should be it for the quest. You defeated a dreadnought after blessing it with care prayer and saved its eternal soul. Return to the priest near the Warrior's Rest Inn and tell him the good news. Oh, run away. Run. Let's go back there. Okay, so first of all, I want to switch our lineup again. There we go. Now we're good to go. Let's head back to the inn. You opened room for a paragraph from the asking why they like about Eric. Where was the guy? He was in the back, right? He was over here. Perfect. The voice. Those mournful moans that have echoed through the night air for decades. They have finally fallen silent. You've done it, traveler. You've laid my kinfolk to rest at long last. I can't thank you enough. Please allow me to give you this as a token of my gratitude. We received a robe of serenity. It's not only in Sword's Rest that tortured souls have been bound to this mortal plane and reborn as monsters. I pray that such souls may one day find peace and make the journey back to the World Tree's holy heart. The same journey you have kindly helped my fallen kinsfolk to complete. Awesome, nice. Robe of Serenity. Quest complete. Awarded for completing 10 quests. Jeez, we've done 10 already? There's something very compelling about his relationship with the hero, and like I said, he plays up the charming rogue persona, but without being morally gray and edgy, and he's good looking. You think Eric's hotter than the other hero? That hair. The blue hair? The like spiky... whatchamacallit? Why can't I think of it? Dragon Ball Super Saiyan hair? You don't get the hype around Eric. I'm a guy, and so personally you can't tell if the hero or Eric are any better looking. I guess that's one way to put it, but I mean, like, attractive people are attractive people. I think you can... I think you can appreciate or like know when someone is attractive without being attracted to them. Does that make sense? How did he meet the hero? They met in the prison and they jumped off the cliff together. Male members of the LGBTQ community definitely all over him too. Fair, that I guess makes sense. Again, when people are attractive, people who are attracted to them tend to be like that. Okay, so we got Robes of Serenity. They are better. Magical Might. Magical... let's actually look at the details here. 5 HP restored each turn. 13 in Might and Mending. Defense is higher. I wonder... And it can be worn by anyone? Interesting. Interesting. Do I have anything else? Okay, so if it can be worn by anyone, I wonder if we actually give it to Magical Might, Magical Mending. Do we give it to her? Evasion chance. Actually, you know what? Let's give it to... Where are we? The defense is just a bit lower. But it does kind of make more sense to actually give it to the hero, because he uses all of those stats. So let's do that. And then I'm actually going to switch him to the Savior of the Sands. I really like this outfit. It is my favorite outfit. What else do we have? Anything else that we can equip people with that might be better than what they've got? Doesn't seem like it. The turban is just for defense. What else? What else? Nope. I'm sure that's fine there. Scale armor is anything better for you here? There's that with the charm, but that really... don't read your comment. Okay, I will not read any comments that you post anytime soon. Okay, so... I think that's it here. There's really not much else to go with. Okay, so we'll continue on with the main quest, seeing as we finished that one. That guy looks kind of scary. We cannot jump into. We have to cross using the bridge. Oh, are these like Robin Hoods? Is that what they are? Let's give them a whack and see. A group of enemies. Let's see. Attack. Who is attacking Rune? Okay. Hood and Grublin. Let's take care of you because you look really scary. Really, really very scary. I keep swapping over and that's not what I want. At least one of them's gone. Oh, Veronica, no! Oh, no, 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 no. That's not good. Why did that have to happen? That is so terrible. Okay, okay. Let's see. We'll just keep going. There we go. Okay, let's see. Each party member receives a bunch of stuff. Okay, so she's down. I guess let's change the lineup. Is she gonna gain experience even though she's down? She doesn't she? I don't like this. We've got to use our only item. We've only got the one, right? Where are you? I guess we could go back. Let's head back to the lady, the nun, because she should be able to bring her back to life, right? Jump, jump. And then inside. Okay, here we go. Here we go. There we go. No, not you. We need to talk to you to bring her back to life. Come on, bring her back. Let's see. Where is it? Resurrection? Resurrection. You'll shoot. Oh, geez, that is quite expensive, but that's fine. Perfect. Veronica is resurrected. So, I had like a little mini brain fart there. I can't remember what we're trying to do. So let's head over this way. I see some glowy spot up there, so let's go grab that quickly before we continue on. Here we go. Click coagulant. Awesome. And down the road. I'm glad that you guys all figured that out. Thank you for being civil in the chat when it comes to shipping, because it can get concerning. But yeah, I think it's one of those things that if you're not like, it's something that's outside of the game or piece of media, it's easy to kind of just let people do what they want to do and not interact with it. Because when people really enjoy stuff, people are like relatively, I don't know, maybe creative isn't like the exact right word to put it, but they'll like to do their own thing. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so Octagonia. Comb the world for clues as to the rainbow's whereabouts. Should we head to Octagonia, I guess? That is the closest place, so let's do that. I think any form of, like, not just clicks, but any form of fandom can get toxic. It really just depends on, like, depends on the people, I guess. Okay, we haven't dealt with these guys, so let's add them to our beastery. Okay, that's not great. His pep powers are going to descend. Do we? I really don't care about that. Let's just do an attack. Of course, we missed the flying guys. Let's attack the Dracolite. Yeah, I think we want to take care of them because the goblins don't seem to be too difficult to deal with. We'll heal up Eric.
Thanks.
And then again the Dracolites. Okay, and attack everyone. Let's go with you. We might as well just keep it there for the higher damage. Ooh, pepped up. That's not great. I don't like when the enemies get pepped up. Okay, so attack. Let's take out you. I probably should have taken out the pepped up guy, but that's fine. Perfect, they're gone, and awesome, nice, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Not too much MP wastage. Anything else around here? I never actually checked for sparkly spots. There's one right next to me, it looks like. Probably around here? Or not? It can't be up top, can it? Can I get up there? Oh, it totally is. I did not realize we could even come up here. Oh, there's a little sparkly guy that we can ride. Let's try and ride him. Okay, so... Jesus, that was uncalled for. Let's try and take them out. Attack the Hork Knights. Oh, we like Orc and Hornet together? Is that what it's supposed to be? Interesting. We're gonna have to heal Eric here soon. One down, 2 to go. Eric, let's just attack with the goblin guy. Hornet and Knight, yes. Oh, he can call in more help? That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Let's go with the Grubbins. Try and reduce their numbers. Same thing, Grubbin. That's 1 down. You also like to switch up weapons for your characters on different playthroughs, so you've used whips for Sylvando and Veronica before. It's not that bad, but you just prefer what weapons they come with. Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, the starting weapon's probably the better of the... Oh, I was really hoping that it was going to take them out. The starting weapon's probably the better weapons for them in the long run. I just thought, I don't like...
Easy.
What's the word? I like to hoard items and MP, so whenever there's something that's like, oh, you're going to use up your MP and then run out of it when you need it, I'm always worried I'm going to run out of it when I need it most. So any way that I can conserve those resources, I'm happier about. So if, like, the whip with the Veronica... she's at least not using MP, so I can save it and then just swap her weapon when I need it, kind of a thing, in the middle of battle, to an extent. Because, at least that's kind of my thoughts on it. It's probably not the best way to look at it. That's just something that, growing up as I played, I've always been so worried about whether or not I'm going to have enough MP or items or stuff when I really need it. Okay, so we can check out these islands over here for things. That's what you love about Dragon Quest XI, just an absolute masterpiece for your imagination to run crazy. It's fair enough, it's definitely doing that. And I'm liking that this seems to be relatively... like, it seems to be working. I'm not being punished for it in any sort of way. Nothing here. Infinite possibilities for your characters. He said 9? Oh, 9? Oh, okay. Why? What is it about 9 that allows that? Roman numerals can be confusing. Yes, especially... when you just, like, mirror them for different numbers. Oh, I can jump? I didn't know I could jump. I can't jump up there, though. That's too bad. Too bad you can't, like, hover for a bit with this guy. That'd be pretty cool. It's more like 3 where you have classes, but they work differently. Interesting. Okay. Jump, jump. That doesn't seem to be doing much. Have we... Hey, it's the jar guy. Now this guy is a standard enemy too? Not cool. I guess we should encounter him just so we've got him in our thing.
Okay.
You love DQ9 so much because of that? You're thinking of trying a playthrough with just the main character? Apparently, Tiglush says it's doable. Oh gosh, it's the hood guy. I am not happy about that. Alright, let's see. Can we... you know what, let's just attack. Let's try and get Hood out. He seems like he's going to be scary. We'll swap you to the wizard staff and start using some spells. We definitely need to get this guy down. I think just standard fire should be good. Did I miss what just happened? You get to customize everything about how your characters look and what they use as weapons and basically everything about them. You can just choose how many characters you want in your party. Interesting. That is pretty cool. So yeah, almost like 3, but more customizable. That does sound actually interesting. I might have to look into that then. Okay, abilities. Hot Lick, Hood. Awesome, awesome. Thank you. Take some damage on him. Please take him out. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, Veronica is that befuddlement? I can't remember. I guess let's just equip the Divine Dagger. Was it even... Okay, it is actually better. Abilities, sleeper hit. See if we can put him to sleep. I guess not. That's fine. Hopefully we can take him out here quickly before he does anything terrible. Hot Lick. Come on, come on. Oh, geez, that is some damage. Still not enough damage to take him down. Come on, come on. Also, the first time you played Dragon Quest IX, you didn't really use the alchemy pot, so you might actually use that this time. Could have saved you a lot of money. I assume you can, like, create items with the alchemy pot instead of purchasing them. I wanted to follow this game up with another Dragon Quest game. You'd be game. We can put that on the list, I guess. I'll have to see how I can... What platform is it on, I guess? Caps were locked. I thought you were just really emphatic about moving on to that game. Okay, so let's see. Let's heal up. I think it was Sylvando needs some health. And so does Veronica. So we'll heal her up. It's on DS. I'll have to figure out how to do that. I guess just an emulator would probably be the easiest way to do it. 9 is DS, but you've got Dragon Quest of various styles on a whole range of platforms. Okay. There does seem to be a lot more variety in them than I expected. Ruins of Dundasil and Octagnia. Let's head to here. Emulation works well. There's ones where you can up the resolution too. Okay. I'll look into it. I'll look into it. It'll be, I guess, it'll be a decision of whether we do that or, oops, I was hoping not to run into them, but that's fine, I guess. Let's give you the Pursurang again and attack the Dark Light. The alchemy pot is for creating things just like the forge in DQ11, except instead of taking skills to forge things, it takes time. It's also in Dragon Quest VIII. Okay, that's like a pretty standard one. Or like a standard thing, is pop things in and it takes time to do. Rotten Tails, let's take care of you, I guess, or not, because apparently you're just gonna miss. Ooh, jeez, okay. They hit hard, actually. Not liking that. Rotten Tails, gotta take these guys out. Quite the hit. Ooh, bang hits everyone? Ooh, that can't be good. That can't be good at all. At least he's gone now. I have a feeling that this playthrough's probably going to be pretty long. I think DQ3 was extremely long. Really, I guess the only thing I can compare it to would be my Dark Souls 3 playthrough. I completed that in 9 episodes, whereas actually I don't remember how long it took me to complete Dragon Quest 3. Interesting. Yeah, I honestly can't remember how long. Okay, awesome. So let's heal Veronica. I think he can take a couple hits before he needs healing. Awesome. Let's hopefully take them out. Nice. Perfect. Ooh, yeah, good thing we healed up Veronica. She definitely needed it. You have a semi-long Dragon Quest. Okay, sorry. Ooh, let me restart here. Your first playthrough on PS4 was like 130 hours. Jeez, that is long. Wow. Semi-long Dragon Quest related project at the moment. You were wondering whether you would finish it or if you would finish it or if I would finish the playthrough first. I have a feeling you're probably going to finish your project before I finish the playthrough.
Who else wants some?
But I mean, we can, if you keep up with watching, we'll find out eventually. Okay, so ooh, Serena learned a new spell, Zing. Ooh, good, we need that. No, I don't want to use anything. I do, however, want you to heal us all up because we are in need of the healing. Even though we're probably pretty close to our destination and hopefully shouldn't run into anyone. There we go. Okay, here we are. Hopefully this will be good. How often do I stream Dragon Quest XI? I stream it every Monday at 6 o'clock Mountain Time for 3 hours. So Dragon Quest XI on Mondays at 6.
Ah, Octagonia. Home of muscular brutes beating the bejesus out of each other. I've always wanted to visit.
Of course you did, Solvando. And then Claire Obscura on Thursdays at 6. So those are my 2 streams throughout the week. Always 3 hours, always at the same time. What did I miss? You specify French because one of the English wikis is run by a bigot and you don't want people to get the wrong idea. Interesting. Uses slurs, all of the slurs. I think bigot implies more than just racism. It's just any sort of minority group, not just race-based. Oh yeah, Tigelush got it. Okay. All right.
Oh, great. They're fans of Hendrik, huh? I hate this place already.
Thanks, I'm glad that I get it.
Hey there, handsome. Y'all here to take part in the tournament? You sure oughta. The masked martial arts meet is where all the biggest fighters make their names.
Is this in, like, I guess in Dragon Quest 3 there was the monster arena. Is this kind of like the equivalent for 11? Is this 11's monster arena? It's Murica. It references 4 more than that, actually. Okay, I never played 4, so I'm only going off of kind of the games that I do know, which is
What's it
1
say?
and 3.
Show the world what you've got in the greatest fighting contest anywhere in Erdrea. Awesome prizes available.
A tournament, eh? I thought she was going to invite you to a boring old dance or something. I wonder what the masks are for.
I think based off of her accent is why he was calling it America. Because she had kind of like the southern drawl.
What's that at the bottom? All bouts to be held in the rooftop arena. I suppose that must be on top of the big building over there.
Yeah, all the places seem to have like accents from some place. Like Gondolia, where we just were, it was all like Italian based. You're not slow, don't worry about it. There's nothing wrong with you. There's some neon lights. I guess the MMA is pretty apparent, being a fighting ring here. Okay, so she's just gonna give us some information. Welcome to Octagonia, y'all. This is where the world's best fighters come to duke it out. Aw, shucks. I've already given you my spiel, aren't I, honey? So you're gonna join the fight? If you are, you better mosey on over to the registration counter and get your name down. It's right over there under the statue of Sir Hendrik. Of course it would be Sir Hendrik. I just realized that she had to point out that it was Sir Hendrik. That's great. Okay, so do we wander around and see if there's any items to pilfer? Ooh, I see some stuff right here. Some stuff there. Anything? There's a downstairs that we can head around. You kind of feel like starting a DQ9 run, maybe tonight. Yeah, go ahead, totally. If you're feeling up to do some games, by all means. And if that game is Dragon Quest, it's an even better time to run it. Okay, so nothing else in here. This is probably how we save, kind of a thing. Especially since we've got about 40 minutes left in the stream, because I do end at 9 o'clock. Since this is the first time you've been here, I just thought I'd let you know. 9 o'clock Mountain, like my time, Mountain Standard Time or whatever. As I am in Alberta. Can we climb up that? We can climb up that. Nice. Awesome. Anything around here? A chest! 5 a.m. France time. I don't know how you do it. I feel so bad for you. It's so early. I would be dead on my feet if I was up that early. You've seen that you can get some pretty cool, good stuff from alchemy in DQ9, and you're pretty sure you don't even need the recipes. You just need to know what items to put in the pot, I guess. You don't have to get up in the morning, so fair enough. Look, I don't know who you are, but you don't want to talk to me. I'm nobody, trust me. Sure, I'd love to be like Vince, lapping up the love in the arena, but that just ain't how things turned out for me. Aw, poor guy. You gotta train and believe you can do it, otherwise you'll never be able to do it. Where does this lead? It's 9:23 right now for you. CDT. Interesting. Okay, so this is the upper areas. I assume we can't go up there. Sorry, folks, the bleachers are right this way, but they're not open to the public unless there's an event on. Okay. Yeah, so we're only an hour difference. I'm just an hour ahead of you, I guess. Seeing as it is 8:23 here. Well, 8:24 now. Anything else around here? I'm actually gonna grab another drink of water right now. Just give me a second. It's pretty hot here. I mean, not as hot. You said it was like, what, 96 over there? That's crazy. It's not that here. You might have a gambling problem in Dragon Quest. Why is that? And why in Dragon Quest? Usually if you've got a gambling problem in one thing, you've got a gambling problem everywhere. What is it that you are doing? Just one of those walk into to break ones. Those are never fun. There's nothing in them. Anything else around here? Ooh, more barrels. Ah, just the walkie ones. Okay. These two are... Oh, these actually are the ones that we can pick up. You spent 3 hours playing poker yesterday, and the slot machines in-game, I'm hoping, is in Dragon Quest? Because if that's in real life, hopefully you didn't lose too much. Yeah, in-game? Okay. At least you're just gambling away, like, money that can't financially hurt you, so... I'll give you that. It's better than gambling away your real money. So you're ahead of the curve. Gamble as much as you want. It's okay to have that kind of gambling problem. We gotta destroy the pumpkins. Our war on pumpkins and veggies is still a thing. I thought I saw a red book there, but I guess not. Anything in here? Nope. Oh yes, we've got a garter. Interesting. I assume it doesn't do the same thing that the garter in 3 does. We want the... yeah, equipment bag, right? Where are we? Where does it stick it? Here. Okay, so it is an accessory. Leggy, a lingerie that's sure to raise an eyebrow or two. It is good for defense and charm. Okay. Interesting. Is it better than the fishnet stockings? Where are we? Defense and charm. Actually, can we check this out? Defense and charm is 8. Okay, so it is actually better, the garter. So we'll put that on. How long did it take you to do the Tickington stuff? And does it... I assume you have to get all of the passwords to finish it? Is it worth running, or is it more just like a story thing? That was a lot of questions. You can pick which ones you want to answer. You don't need to answer them all. Oh yeah, look, a neon sign. I wonder how they do that. As far as I know, they don't have any electricity. Electricity? Nothing in here. Upstairs, anything? The bookshelf. There's a brochure called the 125th All Erdrian Masked Martial Artist Tournament. Welcome to the last, and without a doubt, the greatest masked martial artist tournament. Here's a sneak peek at just a few of the teams that'll be stepping in the ring this season for their shot at glory. The Underdigger and the Abominable Snowman. These muscle-bound heavyweights are ready to come down like a ton of king slimes on any opponents foolish enough to face them. Louisa, the Flying Dragon of Angrila, and Golden Boy, the King of the Chimeras. They may look nothing alike, but these two brothers in Justice Mail make a killer combination. The Beastly Queens, Cinderella, and Wambolina. Oh my gosh, Wambolina. I love that one. That is great. This delicious duo needs no introductions. Their look alone are the stuff of legends, and their combat skills are just as sweet. Who will emerge victorious? Who will lift the crown? There's only one way to find out, folks. Come on down. A announcer I am not. You can't recall how long it took you to do Tickington, and yes, you have to find all the passwords, but most of them aren't hard to find, especially if you search every map. If you're looking at the toggle password menu, if you missed one, it will give you a big hint as to where it is. Okay, good to know. Thank you for the help there. Ooh, it is a pot. Bang. Ooh, another mini medal. Good thing we whacked this pot. Awesome. So, where to now? Some more barrels. Oh, not the fun kind. Anything? Some more pots over here. Let's take these out. We can not go in here, but we can go in here. Granted, it's just an armory. I don't know if there's gonna be anything we can pilfer in here. Generally, if it's an... I haven't noticed, but it seems like the places we can purchase stuff never have anything we can pilfer. Which I guess somewhat makes sense. They definitely wouldn't want us pilfering their wares. Unlike the people who are just okay with us taking stuff from their... whatchamacallit? From their homes, apparently. That's fine. Was there another way up? Yes, this way, it looks like. If I look at the... oh, sorry, that was... I thought it was a new message, but it was the same message. Oh my goodness. I thought I saw some movement from the corner of my eye, but I guess I'm just seeing stuff, apparently. Destroy the pumpkins. They're an abomination, even though I love pumpkins. Pumpkins are delicious. Especially, like, as filling for stuff. You don't think that you could ever stream a game that you haven't beaten before, just considering that I like to grind a lot, and so the gameplay would be very boring. So, and like, obviously I am not a big streamer. We've got, what, four viewers currently on this stream? I find that, or it seems more like the hardest part of this is trying to be entertaining and constantly talking and not leaving any, like, dead air, I guess, while trying to be entertaining. So trying to come up with stuff to talk about has more so been the hardest part than streaming long games. I feel like if you could be entertaining enough verbally, it doesn't really matter what you're doing in the game. So you could be doing the grinding stuff. As long as you're talking and trying to be entertaining, you should be fine. Is my, at least kind of what I've understand of kind of this gig, at least. I don't know. And obviously take my advice with a grain of, maybe like one of those huge blocks that cows lick of salt, seeing as I'm like relatively new to this and don't have a lot of viewers at the moment, but that's my 2 cents. Thank you for saying I'm doing great. I appreciate it. You think, oh, you actually think this is entertaining? Okay, I'm glad. This makes me happy. I feel much better. You never stay this long for an entire stream, but you're a very entertaining streamer. I'm happy. That's great. I'm glad that I can make this enjoyable for you, because in the end, that's like the more the point is just making sure that you guys are having fun than anything else. So, and it's nice. I'm glad that I've had a chance to like talk to people, especially coming from, I used to do a lot of like solo gaming, so having people to speak with is is kind of new to me, and it's nice. It's fun. I am enjoying it. I wonder how I get over there. Can I jump on these? I can. Ooh, nice. Okay, perfect. Have you seen Mage Masher on YouTube? No, I haven't. I have not actually heard of them. Let me write their name down, because maybe I will have a look at or I'll check out some of their stuff later when I've got some time. Mage Masher. What kind of, or what style of VODs or streaming? I assume they're a streamer. Generally, what streamers have I really paid attention to? I think the biggest streamer that I watch is oddly Josh Strife. I've definitely watched the most of his streams, to say the least. Can I get up there? No, I cannot. And then there was the chest up there. I wonder how I get up there. Can I jump on here? Can I? Nope, I cannot get that high up. Okay, awesome. What is in here? This will be the church, is what it seems like. That leads upstairs somewhere, so let's see where this leads. Can I get out this way? The door is locked. He's another very entertaining gaming YouTuber who plays RPGs, especially Dragon Quest. He has like 40k subs on YouTube. But I'd say that I'm just as entertaining. Okay, well, thank you. I'll definitely give them a check out and see what he's got going. But yeah, I would, yeah. Good luck. We found a recipe book. Building butterfly bric-a-brac. So what do we got? Butterfly knives, malleable masks. Okay, we're actually getting quite a few items to forge on our forge, so we'll have to do that here pretty soon. See what we can upgrade. He's British and curses a decent amount, and whatever he does, it's funny because his accent, LMAO. His name is Mage Masher 22. Okay, I will definitely write down the Mage Masher. That is one thing I'm trying to avoid, is the cursing stuff. I kind of want to keep things relatively PG on my streams. I don't know. I mean, I did kind of work in oil and gas, so I'm not averse to cursing. I just feel like on this kind of platform, it just seems easier to not, if that makes any sense. It's also kind of funny that you say he's British, because the Josh Strife is also British. You can't, yeah, I get that, because you can't reach out to more younger audiences when you cuss, lol. It's not so, I mean, yeah, there is kind of that. I also feel like things seem to be more going along the lines of having stuff on in the background, and like as people get older, you know, they have kids, and if they've got things on in the background while they're doing things and kids around, maybe they don't want to have that kind of things on. You're right, I guess. That's a long roundabout way of saying yes, you are correct. But I guess more so in the sense of trying to appeal to parents more so than the younger audience, or people who may have children, I guess. Being included in that would be the best way to put it, I guess. Alright, so let's go up here. I gotta figure out how we can get to... Oh, we actually haven't been on this side. So maybe that's how we get to it? Can we jump from... We can. Is this how we do it? Yes, perfect. I figured it out. We got you, Green Eye Orb. Can we can jump back up here. Awesome. Perfect. Okay, so I think... What time is it? We've got 20 minutes? Octagonia is probably your favorite city. Is that because of the fighting or just because of the layout?
Hey, look! It's the rainbow! It's got to be!
Oh, okay. I should have figured this is how. Ooh, wow, that is not exactly what I expected.
The merchant who bought it from the Sultan of Gallopolis must have sold it to the tournament organizers.
Does this mean we're going to have to enter the tournament?
I kind of expected it to be more rainbowy color, multicolored, as opposed to just kind of glowing white. Unless that's my eyes deceiving me.
Nope. It means we're gonna have to win it.
Of course. Okay, so what is this? It's a golden sphere that will be the second prize in the MMA tournament. It's given off a lovely warm glow. Is that the sun sphere? Or sun pendant, or what was it called? It's gotta be the sun pendant, right? It's the rainbow, which will be the first prize in the MMA tournament. It's giving off a mysterious glow. Ugh, jeez. Okay, so I guess we are gonna have to enter the tourney. Is there anything around here? It doesn't seem like it. It's slightly rainbowy from up close. Okay, let's see if we can get a closer up look. Ooh, that is a nice little shield. I kind of like that. Also, should I be... let us take stock of the Funstein's Forge before we start any tournaments here. Ooh, we got a level up. Nice. Rune experience on his quest have granted him new crafting capabilities. Our maximum focus increased by 3. We also learned double whammy. It's a single strike with double the standard strength. Alright, interesting. Let's check out. So there's the butterfly knife, which we probably should build. It's probably going to be better than our divine dagger. Can we build it? We can actually build it. What else can we build? The malleable mask. Flashy face covering. Ooh, it is good for everyone. Defense, magical might, and magical mending. Chance of being paralyzed is reduced by 20%. Interesting. You don't start fighting at... you don't start fighting right at the inscriptions. You have a cutscene and some dialogue. And a chance to prep, so you can probably do that. Okay. Fair enough. I guess I'm here now, though. So let's see here. Steel broadsword. That's fine. Searing steel. Ooh, I like this. Do you think we... we need 2 big bones. We don't have one. That's great. Awesome. For the difficulty, for being 2 stars, do you think I would be okay to make that at this point, or is that still a little too difficult for us at the moment? Because I think, realistically, we're just building these 2. 2.5 stars. Sorry, 1.5 star, 1.5 star. Honestly, you don't remember? Okay. Maybe we'll leave it for now. We'll leave it. And we'll start up here. Hey there, welcome to Octagonia. If you want to throw your hat in the ring and take part in... Ooh, I see. Okay, yeah, you're right. It's like emanating rainbows as opposed to the branch itself being a rainbow. And that is kind of cooler, actually. Even if you're not high enough level, you still get the item, so it can't be worth it. Oh yeah, you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of the remaking it being a waste, because last time I did that, it failed, and I lost the 10 pearls, which I wasn't super happy about. The rules are simple. Each fight is between 2 pairs of fighters, and everybody has to wear a mask. Fighters are paired off at random. And that's what makes it fun. The luck of the draw is what keeps folks coming back every year. This time around, we've got some very special prizes indeed, and the best of all is the rainbow. You won't believe the lengths the mayor went to get a hold of this. Now you look to me like you've got some fight in you, so how about it? You want to give the MMA tournament a try? Oh, you have to go? Okay. It was great speaking with you. I'm glad that you stuck around, and you have a good week as well. Okay, so let's see. Entering the tournament. Oh yeah, and see you next Monday. I just read that. That's what I like to hear. Alrighty then, here's your mask and your number for the partner draw. Good luck. We received a mask and a draw number. It's number 11. Huh, should have figured that it'd be the same number as the game. That's funny. He's now ready to enter the MMA tournament. The partner draw will be starting soon, so head up to the arena to the 3rd level as soon as you're ready. The elevator behind me will take you right there. Good luck with the draw and happy fighting. Okay, so Fun Size Forge. Let's go to the weapons. Forage weapons. Was there any greatsword? Okay, the greatsword we did do. Oh, and there is the broader sword that we could craft. We still don't have a pitch pearl though. Oh, that angers me a little bit. So then it's knives with the batterfly knife. So let's give this a try. Divine Dagger 1429. Let's give it a go. Let's see how this works out. I have a sinking suspicion it won't go so hot. Okay, so flourishes. Do we do the double-edged bash? That seems like a good idea. Ooh, this is not gonna go great, is it? We are not ready for this. Flourishes some more. Just keep flourishing. One more flourish. Alright, and do we double whammy? Oh, geez, okay. Well, it is what it is. Let's finish up. And can we get at least a +1? Please? Not bad. Success, +1, awesome, okay. At least it's something. And for pearls, do we... Was it armor? Was it a hat? The feathered cap, the turban, the fur hood, which we still can't... Ice damage reduced by 10%. We still can't make. We're still missing fine fur. Requires 2 butterfly wings. And this was magical might and magical mending. Okay, let's make this. Yes, I'm quite sure. Hopefully, it's not going to be terribly scary to make. It's going to be terribly scary to make. Alright, flourish, double edge. Keep going here. Let's double edge here. And again. One more time. And I think we should be good to do this. Oh, that was real close. Let's double whammy here. Oh, okay. I am scaring myself. Finish. Okay. Ugh. I thought we were gonna overdo it there. Luckily we did not. Success. And I think we're actually gonna give it to our hero. Again, having the magical mending and the magical might on it seems really nice. What do we have for accessories? Don't care about the gold chain. What about this? Don't really care about that. Gloves? Anything fun? I think she's got this equipped, doesn't she? Oh, maybe she doesn't. And rings. Anything fun here? Just defense and charm. Okay. I think let's go with that and see... Let's see how that goes. I'm a little upset that I couldn't get the Feathered cap +1. Where are we? Malleable mask. Okay, awesome. So now you've got a feathered cap +1. You should get the new feathered cap +1. Where are you? There you are. Awesome, thank you. And then the knife, right, which is fine. It doesn't need to be in here right now. I'm gonna have to sell some stuff. Things are getting a little excessive in here. Let's sort by type. Awesome. And then same here. Let's sort by type, not by name. Make it a little bit more, whatchamacallit, organized, I guess, would be the best way to go. Okay, so we gotta go up to the 3rd level, right? Up here? You got a mask? Yep, okay, you can head up. You ready to go right now? Yes, let's do this. All right, going up. Oh, we've got 10 minutes. Jeez. 10 minutes. Hopefully we can do this in 10 minutes. Something tells me probs not. Which way to go? Which way to go? Let's take these guys. Awesome. Thank you for your phial of magic water. We can't go that way. We have to go this way. The partner draw that's happening in the arena. Just head right up these stairs. Awesome. Let's go. Let's go. We can do this, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
No, I'm
It's
not.
everyone's favorite season of the year, fighting season!
Fighting season?
Let's throw open the big book of brawling legends and get ready to write in some new names. The Masked Martial Arts Tournament starts here. Now, before our fighters get down and dirty, it's time to find out who'll be paired with who. Let's hope everyone gets the partner they deserve.
Also, what's our name?
I'm going to draw balls from this box right here and call out the numbers. Each pair of numbers forms a team.
I have time for plot. Okay, good.
Fighters will be counting on you to make the most of whoever you're matched with. Remember, teamwork makes the dream work.
Oh my god, that guy's tongue is way too long.
Alrighty, let's get started.
Also, these masks are not that exciting.
And the first number is 11. Fighter number 11, step right up.
All right, here we go. With my giant sword.
All right, now time to find out who'll be fighting beside you. Let's see. Who will it be? 8. It's fighter number 8.
All right, who is it?
Number 8. Make your way up to the stage.
Okay, interesting.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Hold on a wee second there.
Huh?
I'm not putting this young lassie's fate in the hands of a ballyhoo like you and your box of balls.
Wait, what? What is going on?
But sir, it's the rules. Allow me to check that with the official adjudicator.
Aye.
Do they know each other? What?
My mistake, fighters. Seems this gentleman here has a special arrangement. Number 11 gets another pick of the partner pot.
Okay.
What's the big idea? Play fair, will ya?
Come on now, folks. Be reasonable. The official adjudicator has spoken.
I guess eventually we'll find out. But,
Now,
who's the adjudicator?
why don't we see who number 11 will be fighting beside? It's number 7! Fighter number 7, come on down!
Okay.
Looks like I'm up.
Vince got picked already.
We heard about Vince. He's the best guy, right? He's won the last tournament, I think? Is that right?
Well, how about that? Number 11's new partner is last year's champion, Octagonia's favorite son, Vince Vanquish!
Okay.
Hey man, good to meet you. Let's break some heads.
Okay, so he's on my team now. Okay, I thought we were... The draw continues and eventually all the fighters are paired off. So why did that guy not want her to be with us? I thought it was who we were fighting against.
That's it, folks! Our teams have been decided! Now all that remains is to wait for the action to begin. Let's wish the best of luck to all our fighters!
All right, here we go. Okay, so... hey, you can't go up there. That's the arena ready for opening fights. It'll all be getting started soon enough. Why don't you rest up till then? You're gonna need the pep. All the pep you can muster. Okay. So, I guess we go back down? Right? That would make the most sense. Or do we just rest here? It's a bed for the MMA fighters to use. Rest for a while? Ooh, geez. Okay. So how'd the draw go? By the look on your face, I'd say you got yourself a pretty good partner, huh? It'll be a little while before we're ready for the opening fights. Why don't you head over to the inn and rest up while you wait? It won't cost you a dime. Fighters stay for free at the Octagonian Inn. I'd make the most of it if I were you. Oh, right, the elevator. You ready to head down to the lobby? I think we're gonna end it here. I know it's a few minutes early, but we got a little bit of plot gone. I'm gonna go down and save, and we'll call it a night. It has been fun. It's been great. We've had a pretty good... You'll have a cutscene, so it'll be okay with time. You mean after sleeping? Is that what you're talking about? So head back up. Okay, we can just go to the inn. I see. Ah, jeez, okay.
I heard that you've been paired with last year's champion. Lucky old you. Not that you even need a partner. I was just saying to Veronica, they should change the rules so you can compete on your own. Wasn't I, Veronica?
No, I'm happy we have a partner.
Veronica?
Maybe.
Where's she gone? She was here a moment ago. What's all that commotion outside? Oh. Oh, dear.
Give me a second here. There we go.
Why don't you learn to look where you're going?
Of course, it's her stirring
Me
up
look
more
where
trouble.
I'm going. You were the one strolling around with your nose in the air, you snooty little midget.
If Serena knew her sister well, she would keep her on a leash.
What? That's ridiculous. You walked right into me, you big lump. Didn't your mother ever teach you to say sorry?
Cool. You really don't know when to shut up, do ya? This is all I need after me bleeding, stinking luck in that bleeding, stinking draw.
Don't take it out on the kid, Underdigger. We all have our bad days.
Who said that? Come here and I'll... Champ.
Well, it's good to know that they're actually
I get
scared
it.
of him.
You didn't get the draw you wanted, but you gotta roll with the punches, man. I mean, you're a tough guy. What does it matter who you partner with, right?
Well, since you put it like that, champ.
I don't know. I'm getting a, like, as nice as this guy is, I'm getting a really bad vibe from him.
Sorry, Squirt. I'll, Kev? Kev, is that you, mate? Kev?
You're never giving your friend frosting again. You gave her a thing of frosting because you knew it wouldn't be eaten. I gave it to her because she bakes, but instead of baking, she went at it with a flippin' spoon and is eating it in one go. Have you never done that with frosting before? I mean, that's a lot of, it's very sweet, but I've seen people who do that. I think I've seen my sister do that, actually.
Veronica, are you all right?
You did it one time and now you can't stomach the stuff? Yeah, me personally, I've never done that. Frosting is too, I like sweets, but things can be too sweet for me, and frosting is one of those things where it's too sweet. Unless it's like my mom's frosting, but she knows that I don't like things too sweet, so she like specifically reduces the sugar in stuff quite a bit. But yeah, like store-bought icing and stuff. Ugh, too much.
Hey there, partner. You know this little lady? I guess all's well that ends well, huh? Glad I could help out. All right, gotta bounce. I got kids to feed, then I'm hitting the sack. We ain't gonna win tomorrow if we don't rest up.
Aw, he's a father, I think. Either that or he's helping orphans.
You take it easy too, you hear? I'll come get you bright and early.
I agree with you. It definitely needs something to balance it out. I think like a good example of that is, oddly enough, was it Crave cupcakes? I find Crave cupcakes have too much soft frosting to cupcake ratio that it's too much. It's too sweet and way too overpowering. He works at the orphanage? Okay, so he is, despite my initial thought of him being a bad guy, he might actually be a very nice guy. I've never tried, like, cake frosting on a cookie, or do you just mean, like, royal icing or something? Like, cookie frosting. And we are going to end the stream right now, seeing as it is now 9 o'clock. A voice echoes from afar. All wayward sheep shall find a welcome here. How may I help you? Let's save up. Oh, give me a second here. Okay, that's fine. I will allow this. That's not that bad. I feel like giving her that thing of frosting is going to come back and bite you in the butt. She's on the verge of diabetes. Ooh, okay, well, I mean, did she? I don't know. You can be there for her to help her out, but in the end, her choices are her choices, and you giving her the frosting isn't really going to be the thing that, like, makes it happen, right? I don't know. I think you're okay. I think you're in the okay on this. She lied saying it's for baking. Yeah, like, in the end, again, her choices are her choices. You can try and help her make the right choices, but in the end, you can't force her to do stuff, right? So Anyways, with that, I'm gonna call it a night. It's been wonderful. Thanks for joining. If you want to join again, every Monday we're doing Dragon Quest. Betty Crocker icing. Ooh, yeah. Okay, that is the good stuff. I actually wanted to quit here, so let's quit. Let's save again and then quit. Yes. And then... yeah, it was nice. I'm glad we had more people here, so that's awesome. Ready to sleep. What time? It's like, what, 6, 7 in the morning for you? You're gonna go to bed now? You have a Discord or live notifications? So, if you go to the Twitch homepage, or my Twitch page, there is links to my... whatchamacallit? There's links to Twitter, X, whatever you want to call, and also Blue Sky. And I always post on Twitter and Blue Sky when I'm going live. There's also links to my YouTube if you want to check out any of the VODs from previous streams as well. Let's see, anything else? I don't have a Discord, but I do have Instagram and TikTok as well. I only post clips on TikTok and Instagram. I don't do any live notifications. X is stupid, you'll always call Twitter. I'm in a weird position of like, does that count as dead naming Twitter? And I don't really want to dead name. Even though it's not a person, so maybe it's fine and I'm overthinking things. But that's just me. But yes, I on that or Blue Sky, if you prefer Blue Sky, which I kind of prefer Blue Sky over X, Twitter. So... companies aren't people, hee, but it's a sweet sentiment. Yes, I will... Elon just randomly called it X. Elon's got this really weird thing about X. He calls a lot of things X. I mean, he was trying to get PayPal to be called X. And now his whole thing about X, whatever, the X company or whatever, their SpaceX. He just really likes X. I think he thinks it makes him edgy or something. I woke up one day to X on your phone and it scared you. Fair enough, I could see that. I honestly, so this is probably not the best thing to say, but I never had Twitter, I never had X or Blue Sky. I literally started using them just for my streaming stuff. And that's kind of all it stayed. I don't really use it aside from just posting clips. Mostly as like marketing, basically. So I'm not great at using it. No notice before. I thought he had mentioned that they were changing the name before. Maybe I'm misremembering. Do you plan on continuing your adventure? No, I don't. Let's rest a while. Now he's being all bitter about people calling it Twitter still. He can't go cry. He can go cry me a river of money. It's always Twitter. Fair. Fair enough. You only have a Blue Sky account for the wiki, so you get it. Yeah. I just, mostly, I figured diversify, post in places where people are. And I don't really know what, like, the breakup of where, like, which ones... Twitch is probably being used more than Blue Sky is, but I figured it can't hurt to have both. It doesn't take much more. For me, at least, it's not like I'm replying to stuff or anything. But, again, thanks for joining. I'm going to be signing off here. It's been a wonderful night. I'm glad that you guys came. And we'll be back at this on Monday, same time, 6 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. And then Kitty Lover, if you'd like to watch any of my Claire Obscure stuff, I'm streaming that on Thursdays at 6 o'clock as well, same time. As for that, I hope you guys have a good night. I hope you sleep well. Good morning for you, I guess, Tigaloosh. Although you said you're going to bed, so sleep well. And see you. Define what? Sorry, I missed that. Close. Oh, Claire Obscure? The game Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I'm playing that I stream that on Thursdays at 6 o'clock, if that's something you want to check out. If not, no worries. Ooh, that, yeah. But yeah, aside from that, I hope you have a good night, and thanks. Oh, no, sorry. Expedition 33. Maybe I should just call it Expedition 33. That might be better. Or the safer way to go, I guess. Bye. And no pressure if you don't want to. Have a good night.